but you may want to hear it.
I have to go. Okay, we're going to reconvene at 10:27 from closed session. Madam Clerk, could you please report out for closed session?
Yes. The board met in closed session and went over the executive appraisal. They approved the COLA adjustment to the executive director's contract, and we will be bringing that to the next board meeting for approval.
Thank you very much, Madam Clerk. We're losing a quorum rapidly here, and I think what I'd prefer, since we have a significant items for the report, unless the APCO is okay with it, I would say we can reschedule the APCO report to the next scheduled meeting, and with that, and move on to the balance of the agenda. Is that okay? Good. Okay. Is there anyone signed up for public comment?
No, there is not.
There's no one signed up for public comment. So the now board ideas, comments, and AB 123 reports. Do any board members have any AB 1234 reports to report out? Board Member Frost.
I guess I'm reporting out from the Sacramento Metro Chamber's 49th Cap to Cap, and we were supposed to, I guess, do this in May, and then we canceled a meeting, and so I'm a little late in coming back to this, but I did serve on the Air Quality Management District's team, and we did our usual visit the Capitol Hill on several appointments. Our conversations were focused on mobile sources and how they represent the largest share of our greenhouse gas in Sacramento and in California, how we have some exacerbated challenges with all the forest fires. And we also pointed out that the Sacramento region is currently designated as non-attainment, and that because of our geography, we have ongoing challenges. We do that every year with the air quality team, but some of the folks on the Hill are not necessarily aware that we're in the valley and we have extra challenges to meet our federal attainment goals. We talked about the transformative aspects of transportation and how that is disruptive in nature, and how if we can find ways to be innovative and create some incentives and some funding that will help businesses transition, it would be very helpful for to promote in promoting clean transportation. We also shared about the how it's essential for us to maintain federal financial support. And so the big topics in our meetings were forest management, federal funding for advanced mobility, funding for programs that promote active transportation, continuing to maintain our DERA funding, restoring Section 103 grants, continuing incentive-based solutions that aid the regional transportation emission reductions. And I want to, I've been on the air quality team for several years, but I want to thank Alberto and all the folks who were leading out on those teams. For some of us, we just kind of come along and we fill in the gaps, which is much easier than being the leader. Alberto has stepped right in the last couple years and helped us really present ourselves well on the Hill, and I want to thank them for their leadership in helping the rest of us who maybe were not as articulate or expert in some of these areas. And it was a great trip, and I feel we accomplished a lot, and it was well worth the time spent.
Thank you very much, Board Member Frost. Board Member Carr.
Thank you, Supervisor Frost, for reminding me. We participated on that team. This is the first meeting since Cap to Cap. I've totally slipped my mind. I just want to say a bit to what Supervisor Frost said, but I wanted to add one thing that we emphasized, that I emphasize in particular, that rideshare electric vehicles have the potential not only of helping with our pollution issues, but also increasing the disposable income of people in our communities. Because if you don't have to buy a car, you don't have to pay for gas, you don't have to pay for maintenance, but you still have the ability to be as mobile as you desire, you've increased the ability of people to live well in our community. You've increased the quality of life, not just of the air, but of people's ability to survive. So with that, that's my 1, 2, 3, and with what Supervisor Frost said.
And I would concur with those comments. Thank you, Board Member Carr. Madam Clerk, if there are no announcements, then I think that is the balance of our agenda.
That is.
Okay, we'll go ahead and adjourn at 10:32. Thank you, everybody.